Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we are back with another episode of Days Gone. If you missed the last episode, or you want to be reminded of what is going on, guys, we are playing on Survival 2. Survival freaking 2, guys. It's pretty intense. It is pretty freaking intense. Now, what I wanted to mention right now, actually there is a number of things on the old bucket list. Now, if you've been watching the series, then you know that I've been putting chapter description or chapters in the description. So if you don't want to hear me yammer on about a couple of like administrative things, then go ahead and skip to the old next chapter, the one that's next to the intro, because there's a couple of things we got to cover. So anyway, but you can always skip things because I'm putting things in the description. But anyway, guys, the reason that there's a machine gun here is I said it in the last episode that one of the things that we've been working on is trying to get to level 3 trust at the hot spring so we can unlock the MG45, right? But what I was trying to do is use the mod to actually unlock the MG45, but I didn't really have any luck with that. The best that I could do was like spawn one, and we're not going to use that because well, you know, that's not what we're trying to do. So basically, what I'm going to try to do once we get to level 3 trust is I'm going to create like a backup save, if you will, and then I'm going to load the game without the mod installed and see if I can buy the gun, and then I'm going to put the mod back on and see if that gives it to us. So hopefully that will work, because the only thing that I could do from that other mod was like unlock all of the guns, and I really don't want to do that. So that's one thing. Now another thing is, guys, as I've been mentioning a couple of times, is I play ahead. So basically I played a huge batch at the beginning. There may have been a couple of them I played kind of in bursts, but this is really gonna be the first time I've sat down in a while. I've basically been editing a bunch of the videos and listening to your guys' comments. So a couple of different things have changed. One, I'm gonna try. This isn't a huge thing. This is just like a rebinding of controls. I switched my changed the weapon side. I switched it to F because I really didn't like it down there at Z. I don't like hitting that with my ring finger. I want to hit that with my index finger. Hopefully that's not going to be a big deal, because I don't have to toggle the flashlight on and off like a whole, lot. So that's just minor. Another thing is someone in the comments said, and we're going to test it out. We're going to find out if this is the case, that if you throw your last throwable, so like if you only have one Molotov and you're hiding in a bush and you throw it, then Deacon will pop up for like, a very brief moment and break cover. So like a zombie horde or whatever will see you and realize where you are, and that could be why we're being spotted by the hordes. So that would be definitely a big game changer. So that's another thing. And now the last thing that I want to mention before we get into it here is that I am running a new mod in this one, and this is because a viewer, and hopefully it works, guys. I haven't actually tested it out yet. A viewer actually posted this, and this is a viewer made mod. So hopefully it works, guys. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed here. And I will post this one in the description, so if you want to check it out, that's fine. But I was having trouble navigating on the bike, and what this one does, the only thing it does is it lengthens the amount of time that survival vision is on your screen whenever you activate it. So it by default it's 5 seconds, and now it should be 10 seconds. So you can see it's hanging up there. It's hanging out a little bit longer now when we hit it there. So that should help us navigate a little bit more. Doesn't do anything other than that, but that's what it does. Anyway, so guys, that's our little spiel, if you will, about some administrative stuff, because it's just been it's been a good while since I've played. I've been spending a lot more time editing these videos recently than playing, and hey guys, it's just what happens. Anywho, we do have this here mission down in Copeland's camp, and we're gonna do that. I do really want to make sure that we get. I really want to make sure we get this in this one, because I want to do that little song and dance so I can get that MG. And that being said, people in the comments have said that the MG55, which is an unlock from killing a whole bunch of hordes, is the one that you really want. But anyway, guys, we'll get we'll get that one when we can.
I'm listening.
You're looking for Ned Walker. Wears a red scarf. He and his crew came to the gate the other night. We wouldn't let him in. He killed one of my guards, then took off.
You have someone follow him?
He's holed up at a marauder camp just north of O'Leary Mountain. I think you know where that is.
No, but I'll find him.
Someone has to do it.
And I will kill him.
No idea how.
Good to see you, D.
There's always someone with something red.
Devin.
A red helmet. We got a guy with a red helmet. We got a guy with red boots, and now we're going after a guy with a red scarf. So, bunch of red crap.
Hey, hold on.
So not only assuming you're still watching, not only thank you for commenting about the mod, but thank you for making the mod. It will help, to get, instead of having just this little tiny little burst. I'm gonna go as the crow flies here. Instead of having that little tiny spurt of survival vision, getting those few extra seconds is gonna help a lot. Now, I believe you can configure it to your heart's content, but I went with just that small upgrade there. I'm not sure if this is the way. I mean, the map says go a different way, but this is the way we're going. Seems like this is shorter. Yeah, screw you, bear. Now, someone else in the comments, once again, guys, thank you for all these tips. Someone else in the comments has also said that it is possible to dodge bears. You want to, like, in the description they said, their comment said, like, head toward them. Oh, man, please say we're not close enough to that bear for them to be on us. I don't think that they're back there anymore. But I don't want to get too much closer to this camp. I don't want to get too much closer. I don't see any of them yet. I thought I heard the bear. Thought I heard the freaking bear. I'm not interested in the bear. But anyway, like I said, you're supposed to be able to dodge them. Hearsay here, guys. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you guys. But if you go right towards them, and like right when you get to them, you kind of dodge off to the side, as opposed to like I run away from them and then try to dodge off.
A young kid. Everyone called him Gopher. Never knew his real name.
Gopher. How old was he?
Like I said, a kid. 19, 20? No idea how he lasted this long.
Guys,
Good kid. Why are you asking?
that's not cool right there.
If you spent more time at the camp, got to know folks, maybe you'd find a reason. Cope out.
That was not freaking cool. Are you serious? I guess they heard the bear trap go off.
Something's not right here.
There's the guy with the red scarf.
Here you are.
Get in there.
Tough break, dude. Oh crap, they're shooting through the dang floor at me.
That's him.
Not cool, guys.
Come on.
The fact that you can shoot through this thing in a somewhat unreliable fashion is not awesome. Not awesome at all. I do not want to climb up there right now.
See you run.
Move back.
Pulling back.
Okay, well, if they're pulling back, I'll go up and take a peek. Ooh, yeah. I don't know about this.
Back! Cover me! Cover me!
Where's the other one? Screw you, dude. Yeah, I like having the weapon switch right there. Dude. Dude. Having some collision issues here. Oh. Guy jacked me up. My goodness. Okay.
Who's gonna want this?
Hopefully they've got some stuff up here. And the bears come. No, bear hasn't come, but these guys are here.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, not bad.
At least I'm safe up here. Till those things learn how to climb. Then we're really in for it. Think they left? I don't think they left. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay. That was a little bit protracted there.
There's a protractor in there!
But guys,
Another bounty.
gotta be safe. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Well, that wasn't too bad, other than the fact that they had that ridiculous trap. Like, they usually don't hide them that well. I mean, that was clever. I will give them that. I will give them that. So I mean, we're collecting some bounties. I need to do some searching up in this area. I might just drive like straight up in here. Whoops. Hold on a second. I just want to like set a marker like just up in there. Because guys, we need to find some more hordes. If you know what I mean. We need to find some more hordes and crap like that because I really do want to get that, really want to work on that horde killer a little bit. And once we get into the next area...
You won't be hearing from Ned Walker again.
Once we get into that next area, it's going to be...
I want to see it for myself.
Kind of bonkers. It's going to be kind of bonkers.
Yeah, of course you do.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. I am not entirely convinced that we're going to be able to deal with it. Now, should we like follow that helicopter? Does that do anything, or is it just like scenery? I don't know. I don't think we need to follow that. I don't think that that's going to do anything for us. We could follow that guy and kill him, but we've got pretty good resources right now. I don't think we need to. Now, I wonder if going up there would avail us anything.
Camp full of squatters. You're the assholes who tried to ambush me.
Hold on, we're going to attach this because we're near a camp, apparently. Dude, I cannot land the headshot. Dude, what is going on here? Holy crap, guys. I've gotten much worse. In my time away, I've gotten much worse at this game. I mean, I was never good, but Okay, we're gonna get some elevation and see if these squatters are up here. Where are you guys? Where are you friggin' dudes? Where are they? I don't see this freaking squatter camp that he was going on about. Dude, the Nero chopper's going nuts. Kinda pissing me off, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. What do we got going on over here? Let's go sneak up on this guy. Oh, we did get a skill point. Let's go check that out. Now, there were... okay, we got 2 skill points. I was actually thinking, as I've been, like, reviewing the footage, and I think maybe some people have commented, I should really get this, because I do go for headshots, and, you know, it would be good for keeping me topped off. But I do want to keep going towards those melee, because I do want to get that executioner ability, because it's really going to help us out with, you know, stuff and things. Regenerate stamina for every melee kill. I think we're gonna... That'd be good. But things take so much more damage on this one, on this level of difficulty. I think we're going to go for this, because melee weapons don't take stamina unless they change that in this level of difficulty. They don't take it. So we still need 4 more skills. So 5 skills, and then we get that. So that'll be nice. That will be nice. All right. My goodness, guys. Yeah, gotta remember to take the primary suppressor off when I get on the bike, because then if you have to start shooting at something, you really, you know, wear out your, not your primary. Your,
Damn it.
okay, this guy's pissing me off. This guy's pissing me off. There you go. You're dead now, dude. I mean, he just kept coming through here, man. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Should be able to siphon gas out, you know? That's my genius idea. Yeah, I haven't really been using a ton of scrap, have I? That'll change a little bit when we get the ability to repair our melee weapon, but even then, guys, I never really used the melee weapon a whole heap. There's still supposed to be, allegedly, an ambush camp around here somewhere. I'm hearing a lot of them, but it doesn't sound Horde-like, it just sounds like a lot of them. Okay, I thought someone was sneaking up behind me. Woo! Spicy meatball.
Finally.
Gee whiz, guys. Man, are we even gonna find a horde out here? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Playing the intense music still. That being said, nighttime is just not the time to do horde hunting, because they're so much tougher. But no one's ever accused of me of being... There is a horde right there. No one's ever accused me of being an intelligent man. Kind of wish they would. I kind of wish they would. Make me feel better about myself. Okay, let's see if we can sneak up on these SOBs. It looks like there's a bush right there. Now, we're going to test a theory. We're going to test a theory. It's a dangerous theory.
Real treacherous.
Okay, now, guys.
And nothing can go wrong.
Assuming we do not throw our last of something, guys. This is what the comment said. What the freaking heck?
Oh no, it all went wrong.
I didn't do anything. Carpet bomb. Not that. The Molotovs, you freaking a-hole. Get him on the bridge. Get him on the bridge. Oh, and set yourself on fire. So I set myself on fire. We can burn brighter. Now use a freaking stamina cocktail right the heck now. And run. And hope a lot of them are dead. Okay, we've got a decent little bit of stamina. Let's get ourselves some distance here. Yeah, we've got them on the ropes pretty good. Maybe literally changing weapons does it too. But we did it. We took them out. I mean, it was a bunch of freaking we used how many of those did we use? We used all of them. We used them all, but I don't even give a crap. I mean, that was the way to do it, guys. That was the way to do it, man. Freaking Molotov the balls out of them. That was the way to do it. Okay, that wasn't the way to do it. We're still, like, okay, I think it was the fact that we switched weapons. Like, you've got to know what you're going to use, I guess, and then, you know, make sure that you don't switch. Because it seemed like they were fine with my presence, and then when I was, like, screwing around with my inventory, they were like, no, dude, we're just not having any of it. We're not having any of that bull crap. That was pretty much how it went down. What the heck? I thought I just killed you, bro. Thought I freaking killed that dude. Where's my bike? All right, let's get on my bike. I'll pick up these on my bike. Okay, so that was a successful hunt. Actually, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Let's grab some of these. Which ones are the stamina cocktail? The stamina cocktails are the berries, which we actually have a decent bit of the berries. So let's go ahead and craft a couple of these. Make sure that we've got a decent bit of this stuff. Okay. But I do want to get while the getting's good, guys. Get while the getting's good. But like as per usual, that one just descended into a complete and total. Okay, so here's the dang camp. Deselect that. Select camp. Might as well take this camp out while we're here. Although I'm gonna need to refill my ammo. I'm gonna need to refill the ammunition. Let's go ahead and quick save it as well. Bloop. Okay, got our suppressor. Okay, I don't see anyone. Looking for traps. Looking for traps.
Gotta kill them all. Every last one of these murdering sons of bitches.
Don't see any traps. Don't see any dude. Well, I see a dude way up there, but I don't see any dudes like that can see me. I'm kind of worried about traps in here now. I mean, I'm just freaking paranoid and scared and, well, all the things now. All the things. Okay, let's see if we can get on up here. Okay, so there's a dude up there. We got 14 freaking dudes. Well, that was it. I was looking at these guys and not where I needed to be looking. Dude, dude, these guys are just snipers. Like that, they're making some good freaking shots. Like those are good shots. All right, dude. Okay, let's go. Let's see if I can. That guy. You're grinding my gears, bro.
Back. How do you like that?
Dang. Oh, there we go. I think there might still be a guy over here. Maybe not. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. With the shotgun, that would have been nasty. Apparently, I'm not in a very good position here. I'm trying to see where I can get to a better one. Dadgum. Freaking, I was trying to be cognizant of traps, and they really got me. Why am I using this when I've got a sniper rifle?
Let's do this. Come on. Son of a bitch.
Like, I forgot about this thing. Show yourself. Holy crap, there's another one over there. Heal. These guys are jacking me up, guys. Oh, man. They're jacking me up. Still got 5 of them left. I bet there's one. There we go. Tough break, dude. Not exactly sure what you're... Dude, you just can't even a little bit expose yourself. It's just... like... I mean, like, how much more cover can you be in? I mean, yes, I could be all the way down. I guess that's what I need to be doing, is just... waiting for them to shoot at me. One more of these SOBs. Oh, that was a close call. Let's just disarm that. Oh, someone in the comments also said that if you set these, then you can't step on them. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's good to know, guys. Just your traps in general do not get set off by you. This is our camp. Well, not anymore. There's like a dude left somewhere.
Here you are.
Is that it?
Jeez.
That's all you got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time you set up an ambush, don't pick on the wrong guy.
Get wrecked. Man, these guys suck.
I wonder if they got a bunker around here.
I'm sure they freaking did. This is a big old camp. Man, I am not getting it done in terms of stealth lately, guys. Or pretty much ever. I was never a really good stealthsman. That's totally a word. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just take my word for it. Pun intended. Actually, I'm kind of betting that it was up there and I just didn't catch it. Yeah. Okay, good.
Down the hatch.
I'm also betting I didn't find this bunker in our last playthrough, because I don't remember this camp, and I don't think I ever came up like this far north. I mean, maybe I did, but I don't think I did. But who knows, guys?
This is handy.
I mean,
map.
I'd have to go back and watch that all again. Ooh, the proximity bomb.
Not anymore.
Ooh, whoa, 2 checkpoints, guys. 3 checkpoints. Now that's interesting. That's interesting because now I'm really wondering if I got all the Nero checkpoints. Because I don't remember this one, and I really don't remember like coming all the way up here for Nero checkpoints. I don't know, maybe my memory is just slipping, guys, which is highly possible, but is it still nighttime? Can you tell from the map? Does it tell you what time it is? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Yeah, let's rest. Let's make it daytime. Let's take our advice for once in our miserable lives. Take my own advice. And your guys' advice, too. I mean, you guys were the ones that initially reminded me of it. It's like he says it at the beginning of the game. He's like, they're freaking weaker, and there are fewer of them outside in the day. It's like, maybe I should go out in the day. Yet I'm always out at night.
Ready to go back at it.
Like, I wonder if they actually, like, make the nights longer in this game. I don't know. I mean, I guess it might make sense because I think that this is near winter time because, like, it gets snowy. I mean, we do go up in the mountains, but it does get snowy. So, you know, I guess it would make sense that, you know, the nights are a little bit longer. But anyway, guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. At least 95% of the time. Like, as just a general rule. But that's why I try not to give people advice or tell people what to do. You know, you do your own thing, man. You do you. As long as you let me do me. Don't take that the wrong way. All right, well, I'm pretty dang happy with that, guys, because we got 3 new Nero checkpoints on the old radar now, which is freaking phenomenal, because that's going to get us up to... Oh, what the heck are we at here? I should have used the bandage. So that's going to get us up to... I don't know. It's going to get us up to at least 200 health. I'm going to definitely pump the next one into health, and I might put the next... I might put all of them into health, but I might put the other 2 into focus. Someone shoot at me? Someone's shooting at something, but there's also these on the way here, guys. So, guys, it looks like we're going to be... it looks like we're doing a lot of exploration in this episode, guys. And I do apologize for that, but I do find it kind of interesting and fun. And I really should have got some gas from there. I really should have got some gas. I don't pay as much attention to it on survival because you don't see it as much, do you? Okay. I'm turning on... Guys, I'm turning on my my controller. If you've been following along in the series, you know why that is. When you have your controller, you get vibrations.
Out here, there ain't no murderers and drifters and raiders.
Whew. You guys aren't as good as shots as the ones that I was just fighting. Okay, nah, I did not do that with my controller, guys. I'm totally... totally... Mother of pearl. Dude, those shotguns don't really do very much damage, even from them. Okay. Are you guys freaking done now? My goodness. I'm assuming that these guys, I mean, maybe they just randomly spawn, but also maybe they're involved in whatever the situation is here that this is pointing me towards. Like, as maybe there's another camp, like, seems kind of weird, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, hold on a second, grabbing my controller. Okay, now I got my controller out. What's going on here? I don't know how to survival vision with my controller, so I'll just do it with my, just do it with this. Nothing's happening. So I'm not getting the vibrations. Don't feel them. It was working the last time. It was working the last time, gentlemen. Huh. Was it just leading to them? Like, that might have been it. That may have been what it was, guys. You know? It was just a little thing leading to an ambush. And I mean, that's fine, you know? Alright, checking this one out too. Oh, get wrecked! Not today, not to freaking day. Oh, we got another one, but I got a bead on you, buddy. Yeah, no, no. Now, another thing, guys, is I need to start looting these. Yeah, you guys have been commenting, saying I need to be getting, like, all these things, and yeah, that's like 3 wolf meat right there. You know, triple wolf meat, it is worth it now that we've got that, perk. 4 wolf meat, yeah, this is good. This is good. This will start to add up for sure, especially with the number of wolves that attack us. 5 wolf meat. Holy crap. Let's go check this out. Of course, it might have just been a freaking wolf ambush. That's what we're going to find out about.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I don't need the sticks. Don't need the sticks.
This is it.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting the vibrations, but we could pretty much clearly see that.
Where? There you are.
Of course, I wonder if I set my controller down on the desk, if I'll just hear it vibrate. Of course, I don't know if that would sound too good on our... recording, but I'm just testing theories, guys. I'm testing. Holy crap! Not freaking cool, guys. Well, we shot him. How am I missing that guy? There we go. Well, at least the sniper's gone.
Gotta take a closer look.
Well, it looks like you've got to actually be like moving the joysticks, because I had to like touch it. So yeah, it's...
Which way?
This one hasn't been so hard though. Like, we've kind of been finding the stuff anyway. So... But I'm just holding the controller with my left hand and my mouse with my right hand. This is the pro strats, guys. It's the pro strat. This is how the game was meant to be played. You know, this is really how it was meant to be done. It looked like this was what it wanted. We could kill that deer, but I mean, it seemed like this was where it was pointing. Is this what we're supposed to find? Just a bunch of dead dudes? You never really know what it is. He's not like, oh, I found it. I found you. You know? Oh!
Another Nero microrecorder.
Field note 1674.
Well, that must have been it.
I'm at the Jefferson Rail Tunnel checking to see why my trains have
Okay, hold on a second. I want to plug that in.
stopped running. And yes, there appears to be a problem. Hey! Excuse me! You!
If I get a shot on that deer, I'm taking it.
What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here? We're gonna blow it on my signal. No, don't man me. I am Agent Sinclair, Nero Field Operations. I don't care if you're Mother Teresa on an errand of mercy. You don't back the hell You're blowing the tunnel. You can't do that. I've got cargo trains coming through it. Not anymore. We got orders. We're sealing all the tunnels from here to Portland. Ready? Let's do this. Stop. Give me your ID. Tell your men to stand down. I have to make a call. Sorry, ma'am. We're on a tight deadline. Like I say, we got orders. Clear? Here we go. No! Fire in the hole! Wait! God damn it!
Dang. I'm thinking, guys, that it is in here.
The White King Mine.
Like, pretty dang sure. So, yep, I can hear. Well,
A Nero beacon.
of course, I might be hearing
Inside
it.
the mine.
Well, nice.
I need this.
Okay, yeah, health, guys.
Nero injector.
But there's no
Let's see if it
gas.
still works.
There's no freaking gas, guys. That's not good. That is not good.
Well, was feeling a little under the weather. Another micro recorder. One of these is gonna explain what the hell you guys are doing out here.
Freaks injected, not freaks. Keep your voice down. Jesus. Yes, I see them. They're why we're here. They're starting to move, Doc. They're starting to... What are you talking about? They're hibernating. This time of day. Doc, it won't work. Damn it. Almost shit.
Dang.
That's a hard way to learn that you don't want to wake up a horde. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, most people who learn that don't learn it for very long. That's for sure. We don't really need this, but I'll go ahead and grab it. Okay. So, let's have a quick look at our map after I hoard all these resources here. Okay, let's have a quick look-a-rooski at our map. Okay, guys, this, I don't know if we will make it, but this is the nearest guaranteed fuel. Yeah, I mean, well, actually, there's fuel here. I know that there's fuel at this checkpoint. Actually, which one of these is closer? I don't know. They're both, it's about 6 of one, half a dozen the other. That being said, do I know? Yeah, I know there's gas there. There's gas there. Okay, so I'm going to head towards this one. And I know there's gas there, and hopefully we can make it. I don't know, guys. It's going to be ridiculously pushing it. I mean, we'll do as much coasting as we can. But I don't think we can do much. Yeah, this is uphill. So, we pray. Okay, coasting. Coasting. Yeah, we're 100 meters away. Okay, we can drive. We can drive. There it is. There's our gas. Nice. Guys. Woo. Couldn't have done that better if I planed it.
Fuel can.
Or couldn't have worked out better if I planned it. I don't know how the expression goes, guys. I don't know words and things and stuff. You know how it is. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, let's go ahead and toss a little repair here. There we go. All right. Now, I want to go ahead and head up. Let's go ahead and head here, because if we're going to head here, we might as well head and grab this. So, basically, yeah, I want to go ahead and grab this and grab that, and we'll try to grab these two while we're at it. But I mean, we might as well, guys, while we're up here, while we're freaking up here, try to get some of this crap done. Try to get some of this bull crap done. Now we've got, I mean, I don't know. I'm really tempted to put some of that into health, but also, I mean, I don't know. We really could use some more focus, couldn't we? I think the 250 now is, or the, sorry, not 250. I wish we were at 250. That was kind of my tentative goal. Okay, how are we doing? How are we playing this? Well, it looks like it's, did I hear him? Oh, this isn't, dang it, I thought I was finding the Nero site. I forgot that I had tagged this. Man, this is beautiful. Man, it's a beautiful area. I need a vacation here. This is nice. If it's anything like this. Of course, there's a lot of beautiful areas around where I live too, so. But, you know, guys, the grass is always greener on the other side. That's what they say. That's what they say. But it is nice to see things that, like, aren't, you know, the same as what you're used to. You know? You know what I'm talking about, guys. You know what I'm freaking talking about. Hold on a second. I keep wanting to make sure that I'm not going past something that we need. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of work here. I mean, like, cause this is like right where I need to be, so. Oh, and there's guys with guns. Well, go after them. Go after them, dude. See if we can get a Molotov on that scenario over there. Whoop. Boosh. Do I really only get one in that? I thought that was going to be much more dramatic. Very disappointed in that. Oh, the old double whammy. That is always satisfying. Or you were out here by yourself, dude. That's a bad call. Actually, let's get our bike so we don't have to, like, drive. Let's drive down there so I don't have to walk all the way back up here. Only to be walking all over the freaking place. Well, that being said, we did just have a fuel situation, so, you know, maybe walking's not such a bad idea. Maybe not such a bad idea. But, you know, I prefer laziness. Laziness is next to godliness. Wait, what? I don't know if that's accurate. Don't know if that's the right, you know, saying. Yep, okay, we're going the right way. Ooh, I need this. I need this stuff. Okay, hang on a second. Is it on top of this mountain? Or is it actually in here? Also, is there going to be a massive horde in here? Nice. Okay, good, good,
The
good.
Nero beacon inside the cave.
I'm okay
Here
with
is.
it.
It looks like it's a micro recorder. Let's see.
Field
An
Note
injector.
701.
Nero
This is
had
our
all the
second
good shit.
expedition into the high desert Grotto cave system. Designated Site 15.
I'm going to go for health, guys. I'm going to go for that 250 health that I've been wanting.
Was feeling a little under the weather.
Estimated size of the colony to be 3,000 to 4,000. Subject specimens, in addition to the expected symptoms of striated musculature, varicose veins, and loss of fur, show multiple claw and teeth marks, broken wing membranes, neck, and limbs, consistent with the same late-stage aggressive behavior seen in other animal groups. Off the record, whatever the hell this infection is, it made an entire colony of bats tear itself to pieces. I'm sure glad I wasn't there for that. Marking samples for the lab. I sure hope Dr. Black is wrong about this thing.
Yeah, I hope they're wrong about that too, but I'm guessing not.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna freaking suck. That's for dang sure. Just like all this other crap. Okay, I wonder if I can get there without going back up that. I mean, I know we don't really want to waste the ammo, but... Not the ammo, the fuel. Aha, guys. Sometimes the old shortcut is the way to go. I think we're going to grab these on the way back. That's going to be my strategy. Oh, I'm a little bit skeptical about this. We're going to swing this thing around in case we've got to hightail it out of here. This has got the look of a place that is going to go completely balls up on me.
I got a bad feeling on this one.
It would be good if we got some gas while we was here. Good, there's some gas. Let's go ahead and fill up. We're going to need to push that. But we can take care of our possible evacuation first. Of course, if a horde shows up, it's definitely going to take care of our evacuation needs, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead. Let's just... Whoops. I was trying to set this... Okay. It doesn't... What's going on? I thought if you held down spacebar, it was supposed to drop the...
Push this truck out
to
of the
drop
way.
whatever you were holding, but it's not doing it. It was not doing it. It was just jumping. So, might be because I've got the controller is still on. Maybe that's somehow screwing up my... Oh, we got some more IPCA tech. That's good. Those guys, that gas tank is going to get shot, guys. I'm sorry. I've got to do it. I don't have any recourse. Actually, I'm going to throw a rock at it first to get them on top of it. And then I'm going to shoot it. Oh, that's only going to get one. Okay, screw it. Cool. I mean, I don't need 2 gas tanks. I mean, they were basically telling you to do that. I mean, my goodness, guys. I'm just gonna, like, put a cluster of zombies right next to a freaking... Okay. Let's look for... our... megaphones here. I don't see one there. I do see one there. I'm going to see if I can take it out with the old rifle. 'Cause I don't want to walk back over there. Just being perfectly honest. I'll send a bullet over there to do my work for me. I'm not seeing... Guys, I'm not seeing any more I really don't. I mean, I'm not seeing any up on these lights. And I don't really see any more power cords. So I really think maybe for once in our miserable lives that we actually took care of it. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Hope that we're not missing a fuse or something.
Yes. All right.
Get our 250.
An ejector. Nero had all the good
Okay,
shit.
I'm really happy about this, guys. I'm really happy about this. I feel at least a little bit better now that we've got that, man. Three injectors in this episode, guys. That's huge. Like, that's just
Another
massive.
micro recorder. Well, I'm not sure I want to listen to this.
Yeah, these are kind of rough sometimes, aren't they?
Stand down! Drop your weapon!
Not authorized.
I am an officer in the Deschutes County Militia. That man out there, Colonel Garrett, he's all the authorization I need.
Militia.
Uh,
What are they doing?
Just following orders. You do the same, maybe we let you come with us.
They're setting explosives.
We're closing the highway. Someone's gotta stop this goddamn plague. Ooh. Get down, get down!
we really don't need to fight this breaker if we can avoid it.
The shoots. County militia. Yeah. The kid, Lisa, she mentioned they'd come through Marion Forks. Wonder what hell with.
I can probably take a hit from it now. It's freaking out. All right, screw this. I was trying to throw not a pipe bomb. Whoa. Want to get it over near this barrel. It doesn't want to get near the barrel. Okay. Took it down. Jeez, guys. Jeez. Okay. So here's what my plan is, guys. What I want to do is I want to hit these two historical markers. And we may swing by that one, but what I actually want to do is swing over to Hot Springs because I'm almost positive between all the crap that we've picked up, I can sell all that stuff and get up to that level, and that's where we'll sign off for this one. We'll sign off there, and then I'm going to try to do my little song and dance that I was just talking about at the beginning of the episode, where we will, try to unlock the, get it so I can have the MG45 unlocked, which will be, nice, of course, because that will help it. That will help with horde hunting and all that other bull crap. Oh shoot, I've got to go inside the... Whoa, Nelly, that was close. Is there a horde in here? There is. Quit dodging my crap, dude. Screw it. Yep-a-roonies, guys. Let's go ahead and move this thing and then get in position. Oh, great. Hold on, it would be good to get some Molotovs off right there. Are they actually following me? How much ammo do I have? Not a ton, but... Not that. Always the Molotov, dude. Ow. Freaking piece of crap. Oh, nice. Oh, we're out of freaking stuff. Yeah, eat this. Piece of trash. That's how I roll. I think that there is, yeah, there's a wrecker down there with fuel in it, which we can use to, you know, blow some stuff up, which we may very well have to use. Let's use this for a couple of them. Save some ammo with the other gun. What I like is you can kind of just drag this over their heads. So it's actually doing pretty good. It's actually doing really good. Yeah, we've got them on the ropes here, guys, I think. Not today, dude. Yep. Grotto Caves Horde. Nice. Wonder how many more hordes we have to take before our next unlock. Seems like it's been a while since our last unlock. Anywho, before we were rudely interrupted, I was trying to go get the... Oh, wait, hold on a second. I didn't even know this one was one. So do they have some that you can't, that aren't on the map? Oh man, that's dodgy. Oh, I'm definitely not going to find all of them then. If there are some that don't show up until you, or maybe they show up from the tourist brochures. I bet that's what it is. I bet you get the tourist brochures and then it points more of them out. I bet that's how that works. I'm just guessing, guys. Just guessing. But that would be... Come on. Okay, hold on a second. We've got to crawl up here first. Okay. Alright. So we probably have done everything we need to do in the graveyard now, considering we did the infestation up here, and now we've done a horde up here. I'll go ahead and grab this too. You never have too many berries. That's probably not true. Okay. Now, let's deactivate that. And let's let's go ahead and grab this stupid thing. And then, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and head over. Awesome. Head over to that other place. I need some freaking Molotov action. Oh, I need some Molotov action right now. I just kind of Is that an actual horde? That one looks like a really small one. What do we've got one Molotov for this. We do have a proximity bomb. How many of these can we make? Okay. Oh, well, screw this. Okay, let's see if we can fend off the little ones from getting to it, and wait until the big mess of them gets over here. I don't know if that was a horde, guys. Let me go get my bomb back, if you can. I mean, the explosion's big. It's just like, you know. Yeah, I think this is a horde. I think it's just like a pretty pathetic one, which is nice for us. Because we need more hordes down. Nice. Another horde down, guys. Weapon unlocked. Oh, auto shotgun, guys. We'll have to try that out. We'll have to try that out. Very cool, guys. Very, very freaking cool. Have I got any skills lately? No, but we are close to the next skill. Anywho, we're like right on top of this thing. Where is it? Is this it right here? Yes, this is actually it right here. Okay.
I never knew that.
Very cool, guys. So this one, this ended up being, I think, a pretty good episode. Oh, well, good. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole nother issue. A productive episode. Let's put it that way. A productive episode. I know I already said that. Guys, I can't speak. Got tongue-tied. It happens sometimes. It happens. Happens to the best of us, and also to me. Anywho, so in the next one, guys, I wanted to do it in this one, but this episode has gone on long enough, or at least I have enough footage here. I have more, I have more footage than I usually do for one episode. So in the next one, we're going to start by driving over here. Well, no, actually, no, we're going to do this right now because I really want to do that in between, and I'm just going to try not to get distracted. Try not to get distracted because I really want to make sure that we have that taken care of. Okay, guys, we freaking made it.
Glad you're still breathing.
I'm glad I'm still breathing too. Okay, we need bounties. Okay, we are turning in the heck out of some of these bounties. Yeah, so if we sell these, so sell the stack, and that should just do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that did it. Okay, so we don't have to sell any of our other crap.
Hey, chill him, Pig.
That is going to do it. That's going to do it. So we're at level 3 trust. I'll go check out the vendor and see if, for some reason it does actually work on this. But what we'll do is we'll,
Bike's a real guzzler.
it really is, man. It really does drain it pretty quick. But what we'll probably do is hopefully I will have figured out in the next one how to get it. Oh yeah, but this, guys, oh yes, we're gonna get this.
You could use a gun like that.
Yes, sir. Now, does he have? Oh yeah, and the mag upgrade. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I can upgrade that.
Thank you, sir. And
Can I get anything
grenades.
Need anything else?
Thank you for that. And get all this
This will
crap.
do you good out there. Good piece.
Look how
Should
much.
help out in a
Look how
shit.
many credits we have here, guys. It's like not even
Here.
an issue. It
Good
is
as
just
new.
not an issue. Just get it all, man.
Good choice.
Just get it all.
Thanks.
Now we could, if you check our locker here, we've got the auto shotgun, which has a, is that right, a 16 round magazine. Wow. That, I find that a little hard to believe, guys, because you know those rounds go in the pipe, in this tube under the shotgun. I mean, I know there are. I've never used them. I've only ever used like full length shells before, but I know there are now like self-defense, like little mini shotgun shells or like shorter shotgun shells that, you know, you can end up putting more of them, but I don't think they're that short. I don't know though. They might be able, but that one might be something that we can try. Yeah, it might be worth trying, because that one might be pretty good at
Deke, you still there?
a literal barrel of shotgun shells. Okay, let's do it.
What else can I do for you?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so happy about that. Okay, so let's make sure that we've got shotgun ammo.
Can I get anything else for you?
Okay, guys, that
Okay,
is pretty freaking cool. Oh, so the the shotgun has a drum. Okay, I didn't see that on the description there. Okay, I did not see that on the description. Okay, so that's cool. That makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, guys, that's where we're gonna wrap up for this one. You know, guys, thank you so much for the tips. It has been helping out a whole lot. I am still having a little bit of trouble, like, evading hordes. Like, they still definitely are detecting me. You know, that's just kind of what's going on. So hopefully we'll figure it out. I haven't been able to actually, like, sneak up on one to fully test, the, you know, the last item thrown, issue that I was discussing at the beginning. But, you know, we're going to test that out a little bit more. And I also think that switching items is an issue. So I think you have to kind of go in there, you know, with, you know, like one item, and that's what it is. And that's, you know, what you're kind of stuck with, you know, possibly be able to switch from an attractor. Cause I mean, it seems like on hard, you know, we were able to, you know, throw our attractors and then like throw a bunch of grenades and it worked out pretty well. But guys, I don't know. Cause we'll have to do some more testing. But guys, this one has worked out really well for us. We've got, does it tell us how much health we've got here and all that other stuff? It doesn't really, but we know what we've got. We've got 250 health, and that's what we're going to stay at, 250 until, we get, I need to get a lot more focus. We really need to start beefing that up. So that's what we're going to be focusing on for a while. And then of course, bringing up our melee branch. But anyway, guys, I've had a whole lot of fun in this episode. I hope you have too. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be picking up right here next time.